Fishy Angler.
Hey guys, how are you doing? I hope everybody doing okay tonight. Let's see, my screen got so big. All right. Okay, finally. All right, so we have three people. We have Close Range Outdoors, Peacock Pit Fishing, the one with the cold feet. Gmoneystrong Outdoors in a chat, and yes, with huge regret, I have to announce that Jim will not be with us live tonight. But he made it to the chat. John Ames, how you doing?
I'm filling in for Jim.
Yeah, Jim didn't sound good when he called me. Well, I mean, I guess it's the time of year, maybe, I don't know, or maybe I think he got something viral, so that's not good. That may take a while to walk it off. All right, Whopper Fishing in the house. Whopper Fishing was our winner last time. So I guess Whopper Fishing got in touch with Jim and received his prize. All right. Yeah, cold feet, close range. All right. Okay, guys, we have 6 people. Usually by this time we get at least 10. I guess it's the summertime now. So people busy with family, outside. All right. So, I mean, we will wait a little bit and then we'll start. I mean, I'm going to try to make it the best because Jim is not here. And I got some stuff from him, some updates, but I may not have everything. So stay with us, guys. And what we're going to have, the same thing we're going to have what we had last time. We're going to have a raffle for people in the chat who's present in the live stream. In addition to our raffle for winners for week 5 and 6. So, and the Florida guys killing there, but Florida guys have cold feet. None of them wanted to come to live stream and talk. Yeah, Jim, definitely need some help. But I believe I got most of it. But we'll see. We'll see. So, and we have in studio today Jacob.
Hey,
from
guys.
Chaos Paddlers. So, all right. I mean, once you hear Jake, let's just talk. I mean, we'll have some people to come in and we can talk a little bit about. Can you talk about a little bit about yourself?
Well, as everybody knows, I'm Chaos Paddlers. I've been trying really, really hard to catch the big bass, and I'm failing. I'm trying to compete with Floridians. It's pretty hard, that's for sure.
Yeah, not just you. Pretty much the whole board. All right. So, what do you do for a living?
I am a coal miner for a living. I've been doing coal mining for 11 years now.
Mm-hmm.
and I do a lot of fishing if I'm not working, and kids' life. So
Yeah, in my previous life, I used to work in the coal mining industry.
yeah, that's what I do. I,
All right, people coming in.
what's up, True North
Razorback
Angler?
Outdoors is in the house. Through North Angler, Grant McIntosh, Georgia Bassmasters. Georgia Bassmasters. We were planning to bring him here, but his work schedule did not allow him to be here live. But he visited us in the chat. He's probably hiding somewhere at work in a corner and chatting. Matt is in the house. All right, guys. So I guess we can start and just go and look at what was happening on the week 5 and 6 with Gmoneystrong Outdoors Spring Bass Open.
I may be behind of the Florida guys whopper fishing, but I'm trying. I've still got a couple little places to go, but it's definitely been difficult.
All right. Let me just give me just a second here to. I'm trying to set this up. I mean, it's been kinda in a rush for everything to set this whole thing up. Summertime, it's busy time. So trying to get as much as possible. And in a second, we're gonna give update for the tournament.
Yeah,
Which
while he's doing that, who's your back brought up my knee. I have a decent size egg on my knee cap where I slipped and fell on the dock.
Oh yeah, that was brutal, man. When I saw that, it's like, oh god, it's gotta hurt.
It hurt. It was definitely something that I did not want to do.
Yeah. Okay.
Spoiler: the Dirty South Pigs are slaying. These guys are hardcore. I thought, you know, my spots were pretty good, but everybody's getting these big bass, and I don't know where they're getting them from.
Yeah, in Florida, I'll tell you where. On Everglades.
Right?
I mean, we need to take them and shove them somewhere up north and see how they're gonna be slaying it there.
Yeah. I gave a shout out to what is his name? AJ the Hogfather. I thought I was going to beat him yesterday, but there's no way I can catch a 9-pounder.
Island Live Fishing jumped in for a few minutes. All right, guys. So let's look at the top fish that we caught. We caught. Somebody caught, not us. All right, here we go. So we have week 5. On the 5th place, we have Georgia Bassmasters with a 5.74 pound bass. On the 4th place, Jacob from Chaos Paddlers, 6.13 pounds. On the 3rd place, AJ the Hogfather, 7.03. 2nd place, Peacock Pit Fishing, 7.56, and the 1st place, Georgia Bassmasters at 8.24. That is a pig. All right, and the week 6. I mean, so Jacob, you got a good one too, yeah.
Okay, well, see, I'm looking at that, and it's 6 pound So 6 pound, like 2 ounce, was week 5, and then week 6 I caught a 6 pound, 12 ounce. I was in the middle. I was just right underneath AJ on the week 6.
Oh, so I messed it up, but I mean, I was just following
No, it's fine.
by Jim's updates there, and I took it from his video. So maybe your entry came in just a bit late, so it maybe didn't make it here, or it went to a wrong week.
That's why Jim said he was an idiot. That is completely fine. Jim is doing a great job, and I said that in the last video.
Well,
He just forgot to put my name on there.
well, that's not the first time, but I mean,
Right?
yeah, to put this thing together, yeah, it takes tremendous amount of time and all. But hey, I mean, we have the main leaderboard, so that one will be legit and correct. So we don't worry about that. But anyhow, but still, this is the biggest fish for, or at least most of it. All right, so in week 6 we have Mad Matt jumping out of nowhere with a 4.70. Peacock Pete fishing again 5.25. AJ Hagfather 6.5 pounds. Dynasty fishing 7.75, and AJ the Hagfather again at 7.87. So yeah, I mean, this is a huge fish. I mean, I'm going out and try to catch some bass, and it's like, yeah, when I pull something more than 2 pounds, I'm just jumping and yelling and screaming, and it's like looking at the board, it's like, geez, and they just pull in those, like, I mean, if you look at the AJ the Hagfather bag, it's like everything over 5 pounds. I pretty much almost everything over 6 pounds. It's like, I don't know, where can you find this many fish of that size here up north?
With AJ the Hogfather, he's been killing it. I have my personal best, which is 6 pound 12 ounce on week 6. I tell you what, that was insane. It blew up on that whopper plopper, and I was done. I was like, I was yelling for Fish and Grubs to come help me, because I was like, dude, I can't do nothing. Like, finally, I got it to the boat, but it was pretty nice.
Well, yeah, I bet it is. I mean, this past Saturday, I pulled one just a little bit over 3 pounds, and I was ecstatic. But yeah, and my personal best is 5 pounds 5 ounces since I started fishing
Awesome.
past September. So I've been fishing pretty much for bass less than a year. Um, I would say 6 months now, or 7.
That's pretty good. I've been fishing for my, like, since I was 2 or 3 with my dad, and mine is actually unofficial is 8.5, but
Mm-hmm.
official on video it's 6 6 12.
Yeah, yeah, that's cool. I mean, I've been fishing too, but before I came here to United States, I was fishing for different species carp and a little bit. It's mostly carp and perch and stuff like that. So pretty much what people in Europe, we see fish in there. So, but I never caught the bass. And when I came here,
Yeah.
I wanted to catch the bass, but I just got to catch some less than, not the less, probably like 6 months ago. So 6 7 months ago.
You're doing
So
excellent, that's for sure.
so hopefully we'll get some more. And I mean, some people know here. This is 5 pounds and 5 ounce bass that I caught. I caught a day before this spring bass open started, so it didn't make onto the board. Just a day before. All right. So that's what we have for the leaderboard for the week 5 and 6. So, and if we look at the leaderboard, the main leaderboard, so here we have AJ, the Hagfather, at 34.51. That's his bag. Hooking in the mouth, kayak fishing at 30 pounds, 30.70, and Peacock Pete, I believe, on the 3rd place. So let's see, yeah, Peacock Pete and Jacob, you on the 4th place. Well, you're close up there, so I mean, you just need a little bit of push, and you can make it in the top.
Actually, I mean, I would hate to really do this, but the I have 30-pound 88. 30.88 is what I have. I upgraded since this last video.
Oh, okay, so I mean, it will make it there.
So I think I would. I think I'm in.
We have 2 more weeks, to update all this stuff. I mean, my latest is not there either, so. But you made the video, and I haven't made mine yet, so that's why it's not there. I still have to edit and put it up, so Jim can look at it. But that's what it is. I mean, there's a lot of movement in the middle.
There's a lot of people who are killing it.
Yeah, and a lot of people jumping, and yeah, I can see it's completely different than what it was, last time we were doing this 2 weeks ago. All right, that would be interesting. I mean, that's what's keep it interesting, to see what's gonna happen at the end and how this whole thing will shuffle, and at that moment, who will be on top.
Who was it? Hook 'em in the mouth kayak fishing has got some pretty good culls coming. So he's going to be one to look out for also.
Well, I mean, yeah, he actually skyrocketed like first 2 weeks. He just skyrocketed and just left everybody in the dust.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, other people just right on his toes in there.
I'll be right on his toes whenever I get out this weekend. I'm going to go back to my place and see if I can't catch another big one. I knocked out that 4-pounder and then made it a 6-pound 12-ounce, which is like, I don't know, 6 3/4, I guess is what it is. So I just have to knock out that 5-pounder, but I may get the top 5.
Well, you close. I mean, I don't know even what number I am right now. I'm probably like in 30s or 40s. I mean, I've been fishing the weekends only, and yeah. 2 weekends in a row I got the dink fest. I couldn't get anything over 2 pounds.
Hook 'em in the mouth had that 10-pound, almost 10-pounder. That was crazy on that live.
On the live bait, yeah.
God.
Yeah.
That's the biggest fish so far.
Yeah, but that's what's going on there. I don't know. There was still conversation, live bait versus the artificial. So I don't know what's gonna happen there. It's for Jim to decide.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen to that? All right. Okay, so that's cool. And so okay, this time we have some update for peacock bass category. So there wasn't much activity there on the peacock bass board. Because there's not that many people, I guess, going fishing. Even though I see, in Florida, pretty much everybody fishing peacock bass. But that's what it is. So this is what we have. We have Peacock Pete number 1 with a bag of 14.96, almost 15 pounds. That's a huge bag. Island Life Fishing trailing behind with 11.5 pounds, and Fish Fox TV at 10.55, and Esther Fishing at 4.68.
That's awesome.
So yeah, I mean, there's not that many participants there, but the bags are big. So of course, I don't know. Peacock bass doesn't grow as big as largemouth. So, but those 3 close to 4 pounds, those are big bass.
In South America, I watched who the heck was it that caught that big one? Pig Patrol. Oh
Mm-hmm.
my goodness. 20 pounds. They had two on. One was like
Shit.
20 and the other one was like 19. I'm like, wow. That was Peacock.
Yeah, I guess the more south you go, the bigger stuff gets.
Yes. I need to go to South America, I'm telling you.
Yeah, one day I'm thinking too, to get down to Florida and catch it. I mean, the peacock bass is a beauty.
I'm trying to figure out who's going to let me stay in their little sunroom or something down in Florida.
Yeah. Island Life Fishing, you know that, right?
I know that guy.
All right.
I
So,
tell all these people who fish in Florida and they're fishing these Everglades. I I got to hand it to them. I would be afraid that an alligator would like this big boy. You know what I mean? I don't like being in a kayak
mm-hmm.
where there's huge alligators.
Yeah, that could be intimidating because you never know. That thing can pop up from nowhere,
Right?
out of nowhere.
We always got room. Well, thank you, Island. I'll keep that in mind. You probably won't ever see me, but I'll keep that in mind.
Oh yeah, Peacock Pete says 12 pounds is a state record for peacock bass in Florida. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And what is the state record for largemouth bass in Florida? It's probably like 19 or 20.
I'd say probably 25.
Mm.
I don't exactly know what state record is in Florida. I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, I looked a while back. I looked at the records by states, and yeah, Florida had not the biggest one.
Oh wow, it really isn't 17 pounds.
Yeah, so yeah, I know that the Florida is not that big. But I don't remember who actually took the crown in that. What state? But I know that California has over 20 pounds, and I don't remember what state had it. I think it was like 24.
Oh, I don't know this for a fact, but it says 19-pound Florida state record bass caught and released. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's close to 20. Yeah.
Yeah. Ours is like 13 pounds in Illinois.
And we in Delaware, 11 and a half. So
Yeah, California has the biggest. Alligators suck. I guarantee they do. I'm surprised you didn't get an alligator on the one that you caught, Peacock.
yeah, but I mean, I saw some videos. The guys fishing and they hook up the fish and they pulling fish back, and the alligator just running, trying to get that fish, and the guy just running. I don't know. You can understand it. He either tried to save the fish or run away from alligator.
See a fish. You just
Or
have to outrun the
maybe
fish.
both.
Pole and everything gone.
All right, so let's look at the prizes for people who haven't seen the prizes and what's gonna happen at the end of this tournament. So this is what we have for the prizes. The champion will get Some stuff from Yank UR Crank, custom lure, $100 towards Big Patrol gear. Torchon Fishing 1.3 our origin reel. That would be the heaviest bag. Whoever's gonna get that. The second heaviest bag will be $50 Big Patrol gear. The third heaviest Jim's Cricket Range gear. The heaviest single fish, yeah, whoever gets that, probably hooking him in the mouth, right? As of now.
As of now, yeah.
So they're gonna get your triple thread, Yank UR Crank custom lures, and tackle assortment from the Camo'd Korean. Yeah, and then also will be some regional stuff. Mojo, a bass rod. I mean that's a cool thing. I mean I can try to squeeze in there in the North region. And then also peacock bass, the heaviest fish, island live fishing gear, and the heaviest bag, 13 fishing fade black 2 spinning rod. All right, but in addition to this, Jim informed me that we got actually a few more sponsors, and I just wanted to bring it on the screen. Our sponsors here: Connect, Scale, Big Patrol, Josh and Ty, me, just the live stream enabler right here. Yank UR Crank, Josh, you adding some stuff in here. Jag Fishing, serving from my home, with a trophy, really cool trophy. Darren's Another Life, Island Live Fishing, that Mosierboy, Jim Cricket Range, the Camo'd Korean, and we have 2 new sponsors since last live: LT Outdoors and Fishing with Travman. And John said, and Jim said that he just recently got a package from Fishing from Travman with some stuff, and he does custom lures and he paints them, and he sent a package of several of those lures. I mean, we can look and see. I mean, those lures are awesome. I mean, the way they made and the colors. I mean, those are the crankbaits, either square bill or lipless crankbaits, but those things look awesome. So I mean, I'm not sure where this price, which category this price will be assigned to, or maybe split between. I don't know. So Jim also said that for the regionals, the LT Outdoors custom bottle cap lure, plus custom painted cranks and Fishing with Travman. Okay, from Fishing with Travman. Okay, so that's looks like it's gonna go to regionals. It's gonna be split like that. All right,
guys, those crankbaits are gorgeous.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you can take that and put it on the shelf.
I'm gonna fish with them.
Well, of course you will. What are you, lure collector?
I love that black and blue lipless. That is that's my lure right there. I like that. Wow. I would love that black and blue with some chrome on it.
Yeah, and the hooks there are not joke either. So
yeah, they look like they're pretty
quality hooks. Yeah,
quality for sure. I could probably see one of those going in my knee.
Well, if you've seen my latest video, I mean, I just get them in my fingers and pinkies, and it's not the first time. So, all right, so that's cool.
And for everybody who has won a triple threat in the past 3 weeks, I have been fishing every day after I got off of work. So I am going to be sending those out tomorrow. I need everyone to email me your address.
So that was actually my question. We had, did you talk? Is this is you talking from the last time, right?
Yes, I have. I've been back ordered, and I have made all the triple threats for the tournament. So I'll need everybody to email me their address, so I make sure the ones who haven't gotten them yet,
Mm-hmm.
because I want I still haven't sent them out yet. I sent like I think I sent 4 of them out so far. So there's 2 from each week. I've still got the last 3 weeks I haven't done.
Mm-hmm.
But I was back ordered and finally got caught up. So
All right, all right.
if you,
We don't see many people, which is weird. Usually we have more by this time, but all right, maybe people running around and coming and going. So people stay in the chat, and we're gonna have a raffle also for people in the chat. So don't leave anywhere. Stay. You'll get to win something. And I'm just gonna throw out there, for you to see, so you wouldn't run away. So this is what we're gonna give for a raffle for people that present in the chat. So that's a cool bait. So we have Lankerhart, Kraken Series Walking Frog, and we had my favorite Evergreen Jag Hammer Chatterbait. That thing brings big fish.
that's a nice chatterbait.
So guys, stay with us, stay in the chat. Some lucky winner will get this, but you have to be present and you have to play. All right.
I like that color of that walking frog. That's a good color.
Yeah, that's natural color. Yeah.
Yeah.
During the day with the clear water, looks like belly either light yellow or maybe even white. So that would be good on them. Clear day. And your connection just got a bit screwed up, Jacob. Let me see. It got worse and you got resized.
I see that.
All right.
Let me see something real quick.
I adjusted a bit, so.
I'll be with you here in a second. I've screwed up and I can't get the screen back on.
Oh. Technical difficulties, guys.
Sure. There we go. It should be back on.
Yep. You back.
Okay.
All right. So, and almost. Now you're back on. And okay, and for the week 5 and 6 winners, the people that we showed in the top 10 from these 2 weeks, we're gonna give away a little bit of tackle. So, and this is what we have. Again, we have Evergreen Jag Hammer in there in a darker color. So we have Strike King Swimming Jig. It looks like in the pumpkin color there. Nedrig hooks and Nedrig TRDs to accompany them. And K-Tech swim baits or swim trailers, whatever you want to call them. Those are good ones. and the Strike King KVD 1.5, 2 square bills. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna give out to a lucky winner today, and we can do a raffle right now. Honest Abe Lincoln is sleeping, Peacock Pete says. He probably tired to catching all that fish. That's why. All right, guys, so let's do the raffle. And here we go. All right. So it just happened to be, with all the bigger fish who caught, and it happened to be that AJ, the hog father, he was 3 times on the board for these past 2 weeks with the all kinds of size of fish, and Peacock Pete made twice, and Georgia Bassmaster. So it's like, it's not even funny. I mean, it's just the same people. You're gonna compete for it, but hey, it is what it is. All right, guys, here we go. Let's see who wins this set of lures. Here we go.
Good luck, all.
Good luck to everybody. And we're spinning and spinning and spinning, and the winner is, you see, whoever comes live gets to win. Jacob, you're the winner.
I can't see it. Am I really the winner?
Yes, you are. You will see just in a second.
Holy crap.
Can you see that?
That is awesome. I can see it now.
There you go. I mean, the first 2 weeks, the first 2 weeks we did Hook in the Mouth was here, as a guest, and he took all the prizes, and he took top and everything. So I'm just saying, whoever is in the studio wins. I don't know how it happens, but that's what it is.
Well, so thanks, guys.
There you have it. So, and Jim knows your address. He knows where to send.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
All right.
Hello, Trout Bum, Compass Angler, Washington County News Station. Welcome.
Trout Bum, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. All right, and yeah, also I forgot to show one thing. I mean, I do it all the time, and I do it before the raffle. But yeah, this is video of the top fish by the Georgia Bassmasters. So I just wanna. This is like a short clip to show what was going on there.
Oh God! Oh God! He's coming up! He's coming up.
Oh God! Oh God!
He's right here. 12-inch worm, baby.
Yeah, he pulled on a 12-inch worm.
Oh wow!
That pig.
Boom!
You see that rod bend?
Oh my goodness!
Gosh!
What a mondo! Oh my gosh! Oh,
but you see, the camera, especially with the fisheye like GoPro, it doesn't make justice.
It doesn't.
I mean, that
that's why I like
doesn't look big.
Oh, I almost hit stop recording on my GoPro too because I thought we weren't going to get anything.
That's why I go with the linear view. Wow, look at that big old bass. I actually haven't seen this video. Oh wow!
Oh my goodness!
Wow, guys!
What a monster!
Yeah, you can put 2 fists in there in that mouth.
That's a 10-inch worm,
12-inch.
12-inch.
I think he
See,
said
everybody
12.
tells me to fish with. Somebody tells me to fish with a 12-inch worm. I can't
See
do
that?
it.
Boom.
I cannot worm
Big
fish.
mama.
I hate jig fishing.
That's
I'm
what I'm
always a
talking about.
spinnerbait or a topwater guy.
All right, I'm gonna let it go.
Well, I go with the worm when it gets slow,
Yeah.
because what can you do? I mean, if it doesn't chase the fast moving baits, then what can you do?
Look at that. 8-pound
2-4.
2 for wow. That's insane. I don't know what I would do if I caught an 8-pound 24. Ah,
Yeah. That's a monster of a fish.
on video.
On video, yeah.
Whenever I caught my personal best, my brother and I were fishing in a John boat, just like him, and I was using a chatterbait, and it was a black and blue one, and I literally was on my last crank to lift it up, and the bass hit. So when I set the hook, I just flipped it in the boat. We both looked at each other and was like, "What the heck just happened?" It was an 8.5-pound bass.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, usually the chatterbait brings the big fish. So, I mean, sometimes the little one chase it, but I mean, the big one kind of more inclined to get that than like Senko or something, I guess. But you never know. I mean, you just saw 8 point. It's pretty much 8.25 pound bass on a worm. So you never know.
I guess that's what I'm going to fish with, a big worm this week, a big whopper plopper, and a big Czar spook. Those are the baits I'm going to use for the rest of the time.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to do the same and to find a spot where I can do that because the pond that I'm fishing and where I got all my PBs and everything, it just overgrows with the hydrilla. So and now the water got warmer, and it's pretty much growing up to the surface now. So I'm really limited now on what I can run um, in spots. So and pretty much it becomes that place becomes, you just go and flip into the hydrilla in those within those openings in the grass.
As much as I didn't know about the sprinkler frog, I've always hated using frogs. I put that stinger hook on the back of that frog and extended the tail out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It works. It hammers those fish in that slop. So you might want to try that sprinkler frog. I know they're real expensive, but they're decent.
Yeah, but with that, that trailer hook will be exposed, and that's what I'm saying. I mean, I can go only weedless this time, so I cannot even try to do like uh, open hooks in there because it's gonna grab all the weeds over there.
Or
So yeah, I need to find some spot with the where it's more clear and stuff. So, um, and I believe Gmoneystrong can point me in the right direction because I know they have tons of ponds and lakes downstate. So, but up north here we don't have many. I mean, all I have here, just this one and a couple others, and pretty much just the neighborhood ponds, which I need to go and discover and actually to see where the fish is. And most of those, they won't, they may not even allow you to fish because it's private, like those developments, whatever. Okay. All right, guys. So it is time for our raffle for people in the chat. So who's gonna get those two pretty baits? And you see, there's that frog. So, and you just got tip from Jacob how to make it work, guys. So hook that trailer and Just leave those legs the way they are, and once they try to nip those legs, they're gonna get that hook. So there you go. Now we're gonna do a raffle for people in the chat. So we're gonna do the same thing what we did last week, or last 2 weeks before. So we don't have many people in the chat, so we have only 11 people right now, the way I see it. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do what? From 1 to 15, I guess. And yeah. And hopefully somebody will get it. You know, it's gonna be more numbers than the people, but you have to do it once. Challenging the outdoors. How are you guys? Thanks for stopping by. You're right on time. We're gonna be giving out these two baits, the frog and the jackhammer chatterbait. All right, so let's do it. All right, guys. So the rule is gonna be the same as we had 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna write number from 1 to 15 on a piece of paper, and you guys put the number in the chat only once. Don't spam chat with numbers. just do it once. Eventually we'll get that. So, and what are we gonna do? I'm gonna write a number right now. I'm gonna get, hold on, let me get the better marker so it would be better seen, the number.
I'm actually not going to participate in this, so.
Okay, the number will be from 1 to 15. And now you guys can put the number in the chat, and I'll stop you when I see the number typed by someone. Go. All right, all right. All right, Whopper Fishing is not participating. He won last time. All right. And we have a winner, guys. I see the number. And you guys can see the number too. And you can figure out who actually first typed that number. Well, he's the only one at this point, so. There it is. And our winner is Close Range Outdoors.
Great job, Close Range.
All right. Congratulations to Close Range Outdoors. You won 2 pretty baits. Yeah, that jackhammer is, oh man. I love that bait. That thing hammering, I mean, especially, I mean, you would think to put that on a medium heavy rod, but I run that with the medium. Damn, it just hitting that tip. Like jackhammer. That's why they call it. All right. Close Range Outdoors. Please send your mailing address to Gmoneystrong 22@gmail.com, or you can send it to me at fishyangler@gmail.com, and I'll pass it along so you would receive your baits. You will receive your spoils. All right, guys. Oh, and somebody's calling me. Yeah. All right. All right, guys, and this is what we have for today. So I think I didn't forget anything, and we showed everything, and we talked about everything, what was happening in these past 2 weeks. So the next one will be in 2 weeks, and that would be the final, and probably that one, no one wants to miss that one. I mean, this is the final one. We're gonna be pretty much looking at the winner, and but I believe, I believe Jim will keep something up his sleeve. So at the end there will be some maybe some other prizes somewhere somehow. So we'll see. We'll see. All we can say, to Jim to get better. I mean, he got sick, and he couldn't make it today. So if you guys don't know what was happening here, Jim couldn't make it. I mean, he got sick. He's got sick pretty bad. So that's why me and Jacob here pretty much drove this live.
I didn't really have
All
enough
right,
time to
guys.
prepare, so
Thank you very much for stopping by. Close Range Outdoors. Don't forget to send your mailing address to me or Gmoneystrong Outdoors, and you'll get that. And Jacob, you don't need to do that because I guess Jim knows. You send him some stuff, so he probably knows your address anyway. To send some stuff back, you see. All right, but what I wanted to try, I mean, all this talk about triple thread, and I'm just thinking, okay, so what is this? What is this? So I want to try that thing, Jacob. So how are
okay.
we gonna do that?
Well, you're gonna give me your address, and I'm gonna send you one.
Is that simple?
Just
All right, and then okay, all right. I mean, I even can pay for it, no problem. And then yeah, I could try that and see, just to do maybe challenge. I mean, that is just 3 blades, right? That's what it is.
it's a three-bladed spinnerbait that you can actually use as a jig. You can
Mm-hmm.
use it as like a swim bait, swim jig. Back, kind of like let it go up and down,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can actually retrieve it slow. And it's a bait that goes about three. It's very good at 6 inches of water to 5 feet of water. Anything else, it's going to be iffy if a bass comes up, and it's a shallow running spinnerbait.
Oh, that would be perfect for Delaware. All the ponds that we're fishing here, they're like 4 or 5 feet deep. That's it. So that would be
You
perfect.
can you can literally take this spinnerbait, go buy a log and stop it, and all three blades will chop her down, and then you
Uh-huh.
pick it back up, and they'll ting against each other, and that tinging noise is what really attracts them.
Oh, that's cool.
Hi, Muskie Hans.
I really want to try that. Musky Hans, how you doing? I mean, we already wrapping up in here, guys. So everybody won everything, so we don't have anything to give out. So, but we really appreciate you guys that you stop by and watch the stream. And we'll see you in 2 weeks for the final live stream when all the goodies will be given out. Don't miss that one. So there could be something else, even for the people present in the chat. So I'm just giving a hint to Jim, so we can bring more people. All right, guys. Thank you very much for stopping by, and we really appreciate that. And I'll see you in 2 weeks. Good night, everyone.
Good night, guys.